Falling on a budget. $10 at Walmart. $300 at Doc's Diesel. Fuel filters, cabin filter, air filter, oil filter. I highly recommend filling the filter first and lubricating with new oil the new O-ring. Don't just fill it and go. Let it settle. It's gonna take a lot more than one little fill. So you see it's filled up out to the O-ring or the threads. Got a little bit on here, which is all right because I'm gonna use that. Lube that up. I filled this filter up and I'm down a little over a quart. So a little bit over a quart in the fuel filter or oil filter. See, we're back to spraying. And then we go upsy daisy. It's spinning on there right. And then we'll tighten that up. 3/4 turn by hand, you're good to go. Wipe it down. Always make sure the old O-ring comes off with the old filter. You don't want a double gasket. Then you come to your drain plug, 5/8. And we get to see where the hell she's gonna go. See if we're gonna make a mess or not. I think we are. Take it out slow. You ain't in no rush. All right. Barely made her in. My hand got in the way. Spilt a little bit. We're okay though. I need to just let her eat. Anytime you're draining the oil, don't go far. Keep an eye on it. There's more pressure behind that, and if it's hitting that oil filter like that, it'd go everywhere. Make sure your oil filter stays out of the way. I tend to just let it drain and drain. I'm in no hurry. Doing it myself. You'll never get all the oil out of there, but you ain't got nothing else to do. Let her run. Definitely don't forget to grab paper towels. Got an open one somewhere. Can't find the open one. So we open another one. Makes the wife happy. Just burning through shit. Keep in mind, tightening your filter, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. But you're upside down. So pay attention to that. Make sure everything's tight. We're golden there. Wipe your shit down. I don't use brake clean or whatever. This will burn off, fade off, protect it. Not too concerned with it. Couple pointers. Whatever is inside your funnel goes inside your engine. Make sure you have a clean funnel. Oil cap. Put it in your hood latch. That way, if you forget to put it back on here and you got to close your hood, at least you're breaking your cap, maybe your hook, but you're not blowing your engine up. So put it there. Harder to make mistakes. Make sure you use common sense. Pour it slow enough that your fill neck here doesn't get filled up. It usually won't, but this will. So, little common sense, like filling a cup of water. Don't overfill it. I'm letting last little bit drain in there, out of here, while I prep my next container. On these things, don't tuck those down in there. Get them off. Get off what you can, because you damn sure don't want that coming off and falling in your engine. That'll clog up some veins, pores. It'll clog anything. So make sure you don't got the loose bits. This crap, not good. Now what we do, since we're not dickheads, you take your old jugs, the ones you just poured out of, take your old oil, put it in there. Not in the grass, not in the ground, not in the dirt. I've got old ones still sitting here. You can either find somebody that uses them, they treat wood with them, or take it to your local mechanic shop. Most of them let you dump it into their drums there of old oil. Dispose of it correctly, please. So that's the third one. There's now 12 total quarts in the truck, not including the 1.25 quart in the oil filter. But what I'll do, take one of the old ones, because total of 13.25. I'll take the one that I took that bit out of. You see it, about 1.25. So I need about 2.75 quart. I suck at math. So 1.75 is what I needed. Because I got 13.25 in the truck total, with the 1.25 in the filter, and the 12 total that I went through up top. I require 15 total. So here we go. I poured some of this one that I had opened first to fill the filter with, to fill this one up to exactly where I needed to be, so I know I'm not overfilling up top. You're definitely going to check your oil level after you run the truck for a couple seconds, but this is a good way to not overfill. So now that's empty, funnels out. So my cap, it's back on there. Put your cap back on. Put your cap back on. Fuel filter is here. Right here. Built-in drain. That's all you gotta do. Crack it open. Let her drain. That's fuel. There, straight up and down angle of it. Real simple. Stop pissing enough. Come in here. There's a plug. Carefully remove your plug. Don't break it. That sucks. Okay, I got it. Do it carefully. You don't want to snap. You gotta push that little thing in just a bit. You hear it click. Slide it off. 8 mil with an extension. I'm using 1/4-inch drive. You got, I believe, 6 on these little 8 mil bolts that you got to get out of here. So there's only 5, but it all comes out as one whole assembly. There should be. There's fuel still in there. As you can see. Let that drain out. I do run 3 ounces of LX4 lubricity every time I fill my tank up. 34 gallon, I believe, tank. 1 ounce for every 10 gallons. I think when I'm done with the bottle of LX4, I'm gonna go with the EDT. There you have the whole assembly. There's a gasket right there that you'll replace. This whole thing slides over, pops out. That's how you put the new one in. How much diesel you lose? Not much. Here's the old gasket. I've got the new one in. I don't see a top, bottom, directional, nothing, so I'm just putting them in. Just pops in there. New fuel filter. Still in the package. We'll replace this one. Look at that. New filter installed. Old. New. The bolts don't come all the way out, so don't try and get them all the way out. They come out just enough to get your whole kit out. Good pointer. If you loosened 5, make sure you tighten 5. You don't need to be super tight. Don't gotta go ham on them. You got 5 tighten. Close your quick drain. I tuck this wire up here. Hear the click, you're in. That fuel filter's done. The 2 micron filter here. Here's the new one. Snaps in. Twist. Hop in, twist. This one comes out. Pop all those out. With these here, really simple. They pop out. There you go. That's one off. You'll need possibly a flathead screwdriver. The second time I'm taking these off. You don't want to break them. You're not trying to force. That's it. Very little pressure. You break them, they don't snap, you got leaks. This one will take 2 hands. Pop that one off. Pop that one off. You get to this one real simple. I put the paper towel down because there's fuel that seems to want to leak down onto my electrical here. So I'll cover that up. This is out. There's a little snap. You don't need to drain it, really. This new one goes down in that bowl. Get it situated. Finagle it until it pops all the way in. Seats. Don't break nothing. Twist. Now it's in place. Pop your hoses back on. Let's go with the pain in the dick first. Snap. This one. Make sure it's on. Snap. Not on. Always check. Do a little pull test real quick. Alright, got that one on. Had to push pretty hard. That one's on. Boom. Pull test. Pull test. I'm not trying to yank it out of there. Just making sure it's holding. Good to go. That fuel filter's done. Air filter. Do this right. Wiggle it out. Use the tool. Don't just drag it out of there. Hops in there. Got your mass airflow sensor. Back side. Little white clip. Then you can push it. Pop it off. This little white clip right here. You gotta pull it up. It slides. It locks it in place. Don't go the easy route and not remove that. You end up kicking yourself in the butt. Get your filter out. Disconnect from the intake. Yeah. Little turbo. Take your filter out. Look at all the room you got. Lovely. Horse shit. New filter. I'm getting that out of there. It's a straight shot to my turbo. A little better. New filter. Drop her ass in. She's tight. We like tight. Then you put your cover back on. Tighten up your air filter inlet. Make sure you're all the way around correctly. She's tight, she's tight. Get your wire back in. Push that lock in. Boom. Get this back in there. Ain't she pretty? Cabin air filter. First thing you're gonna do is dump everything out of your glove box. Then you got these sensor wires here. 8 mil again. The 8 mil off. Put that bolt over here. Move the sensors out of the way. And right here, your cabin air filter. Works just like the filter in your AC at the house. What you're breathing in. Well, she's dirty. So we change that. Suggestion, either do your cabin air filter first or wash your hands before you do your cabin air filter, because you're gonna smell that in your vehicle. Now our hands are clean-ish. Maybe won't smell like diesel. Have the new one. Pay attention to which way your airflow goes. They're not all the same, I don't believe. I don't know. I've been out of the game for a while. Do not force it. If it's not going correctly, slow down. Find out why. Now she's in. She squeezes a little bit and then she folds back out in the end. Kind of locks it in there like that. Get your cover back on. Snap it in. Pop, pop. Little pull test. She's good. Get your screw back on here, or your bolt, nut, sorry, whatever. You know what the hell I meant. Tighten her back up. Your new filter's in. Your sensors are back on with your nut. Then simply close it up enough. You got little brackets here that push. One on each side. That's how you drop your glove box. Then you get to play the pickup game. Put everything back in your glove box. Now the dirty part is done. Now you get to prime your fuel system. Turn it on, but don't start it. You'll hear it. Priming the air out. Still going. Check for leaks. Once that stopped, come back up. Turn it off. Give it a second. Do it again. On, but don't start it. And you're gonna do that multiple times until you don't hear it making that noise. Leaks around here as well. We look good so far. It's got some pressure to it. We're good. She sounds a little different. Check up here. See nothing. We're dry. It's got a lot less sound. This is the third time. Still look good over here. Fourth time. Still no leaks or nothing. Good with that. Still dry there. This is where you go to start it up. Check for all the other leaks. Now she's running. She looks good, smells good. That's fuel that leaked down from when I changed the filter up top. There's no leak. See it there. We're running. No leaks. Sounds good. Cold. And that's your oil change on a 2025 F250 Super Duty 6.7. Cabin air filter, engine air filter, oil filter, fuel filters, and oil for 300 bucks. Done myself in the driveway on the ground on the creeper. That's the amount of paper towels I use. I didn't get dirty. We're good. We're golden. Check the fluid. Make sure it's topped off when it gets to operating temperature. Make sure I'm right, and we're done. No leaks on the filter. No leaks on the drain plug.
We're good.